Morning team. Okay, so this is a funny story for you. Just did the video, posted it live, didn't post, have to do it again. Pain in the ass. Anyway, today's video is about a lot of clients that I have and a lot of consultations that I have is that people will often say that they need to eat more to lose weight, okay? I just want to kind of put that to bed a little bit because it isn't true. It's just not true, right? So, first of all, when you start, like if that was to be true, if eating more to lose weight would be true, okay, you got to look to third world countries for that, okay, and third world countries, okay, ultimately have very skinny, starving people. If the fact was that you couldn't lose weight because you're not eating enough, it would probably mean that those people would be obese, okay, and they're not. They're very skinny. Because they're eating less. Therefore, there's no fat on them because they're starving essentially, right? So when you see people, or when I see people who are very overweight, 20, 30 kilos overweight, 10 kilos, doesn't matter what it is. If they were to eat more food, they would likely gain more weight. Because we have a calorie limit, our body is made up, okay, and we have a certain energy expenditure, okay, basal metabolic rate is how many calories we need to keep the lights on. When you add some activity to it, and then you add some eating to it, and then exercise to it, and all that other good stuff, it means obviously our calorie usage goes up. It's just like a budget, okay, so we have a calorie budget depending on our activity levels. So if you eat too much for where you are, so like you right now, the weight you are, the fitness you are, everything else is the result of the activity level that you do and the amount of food that you eat, okay? I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that is the case. If you're overweight, it means you're eating too much and moving less. That's really what it comes down to, okay? So if you're overweight, you do not need to eat more to lose weight, okay? However, there is a slight nuance in there, which I'll talk about in a second, right? So again, you think of it, right? People will fast to lose weight. They fast, they're not eating less calories, and they lose weight. So that's really important. Please do not sell yourself on the idea that you're not eating enough, therefore you need to eat more to lose weight. It's never going to work that way, right? So let's talk about weight loss. When you lose weight, okay, what happens is you're forcing yourself to starve. You're going into controlled starvation. So where you're at right now, you're reducing the calories or moving more, okay, to lose the body fat on your body, because that is how we lose weight, all right? So there's a couple of things that happen to your body when you start a diet. Okay, number one, when you go, and this happens all the time, but you see it more in extreme dieting, okay? You will tend to move less. If you go on a very high calorie deficit, like 1,000 calories a day, which some people try and do, what will happen is overall your basal metabolic rate will start to decrease because your body is forced starving, eating 1,000 calories a day less than what you normally do. And your body will start to recognize that, and it will start to basically say, look, well, you've gone from eating this much food, now you're eating this much food. We need to literally sort of, slow your body down a little bit. You're going to stop you from moving around because we can't burn too many calories, because otherwise, we're going to starve to death and die, right? That's what your body does. Then what it does is signals your hunger hormone ghrelin to elevate, which means that you will start to feel hungrier. Your body's going, hold on, we've just stopped you moving a little bit. Now we need to eat some food to try and regain that 1,000 calories that you're now not eating every day. And then you just start signaling to start feeling hungry. Therefore, you're going to start to feel more hungry than usual, all right? Then your metabolism is going to start to slow down because everything is slowing down because it's like trying to conserve energy and it's trying to keep you alive, right? So what you often see is that when people follow trackers like MyFitnessPal, they will often opt for a very fast weight loss because you are super frustrated, and I get it, and you're going to go, I'm going to lose 1 kilo a week, and that's what I'm going to do, and that's how I'm going to program my calories in. Then what happens is, this could be a detox or anything like that, it doesn't have to be a thing, but the same principle applies. So therefore, you start eating 1,000 calories a day less, and you're going to start to lose weight for sure. Okay, you will 100% lose weight. But what's going to happen is, psychologically, you're not going to be able to stick to that because it's so mentally demanding. You will not be able to control your hunger, and you will often binge out. And this thing will happen for days and sometimes weeks on end. Okay, and you will then, your body will signal to eat more, and you're going to start eating very high calorie foods to get that energy in, and you're not going to be able to stop, and it might go on for days on end, and all of a sudden you've eaten thousands and thousands of calories, and often then that bounce back will happen and you put on more weight than you started, okay, because it has a bit of a lag, all right? So that is, at that point, if you're eating 1,000 calorie a day deficit, then you do need to eat more, okay, for sure, because you're losing weight, very, very extreme, you can't maintain it, you can't sleep, you know, you're hungry all the time, so therefore it might mean that you eat 500 calories more, but you're still 500 calories in a deficit, which means you're still going to lose weight. At that point, you're eating more calories, you'll have more energy, your body will start to feel better about itself, your hunger hormones will settle down, and then you're going to be able to sustain the diet for longer. Now, what I recommend with my clients is that I know you're frustrated, I know that you're pissed off that you're this unhealthy, but do it slower. Like, reduce it by 200 to 300 calories a day, and just start to move more. And you're going to have a much easier time losing weight, and it's not as demanding on your diet as you think. Yes, you're going to take a bit longer to lose the weight, but it doesn't matter. Time's going to pass anyway, and you're going to lose the weight, okay? So the other thing as well is that when you start to eat more to lose weight, okay, not even lose weight, that's not even a factor, but should you eat more? So for me, years ago, about 12 years ago, I did a bodybuilding kind of diet, all right? And what happened with that is that I was eating 1,200 calories a day, okay, really low. So now I'm eating 2,000 calories a day, that's my budget. And I was starving, I was really hungry. I did this for 12 weeks, I really tried my hardest, and I got very, very lean, got a big six-pack and all that good stuff. I lost 10 kilos less, 10 kilos less. I was 69 kilos, I'm 77 kilos right now, okay? I could not maintain that, it was miserable. I couldn't sleep, I was hungry all the time. I was literally like no energy, I couldn't do anything. So in the end, I just had to start eating again to get my body up. So at that point, I needed to eat more from a psychological thing, and maintain my weight. So I put a bit of body fat back on, but that was normal. I needed to get back to a healthy range for me and my body, all right? So you got to understand, that is literally what you need to be doing. You do not need to eat more to lose weight. It does not make any sense. And when I often see people, like, I'll give you an example, like, average is very average. 55-year-old female, 100 kilos. She is currently eating 2,000 calories a day, 2,100 calories per day. What makes you think that she needs to eat more to lose weight? It doesn't make any sense. If she starts eating 1,200 calories per day, and she's like getting tired and hungry and starving, then yes, she needs to eat more for sure, but she will already be losing weight. If you're not losing weight right now, eating more isn't going to be the answer, because you're already eating exactly the many calories you need for your current situation, right? So please don't fall into this trap that you need to eat more to lose weight. It's just, I don't know where it comes from or whatever else, but it's just not true, okay? You don't need to do it, and you drive you crazy doing it. So ultimately, like, if you want to lose weight, eat a little bit less, move a bit more, and combine the two together, right? So, and I go back to that example, that the 100-kilo female. I eat 2,000 calories per day, and I exercise twice. I do cardio and I do weight training. 6 days a week, 7 days a week generally. So what makes you think that you, or if you're the 100-kilo female at 5'5", needs to eat more than me to lose weight? It doesn't make any sense, okay? You gotta put some logic to this thing, all right? You do not need to eat more to lose weight, okay? Unless you fit into the category I just spoken about. So that's it from me. That's my life. Hope you learned something. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, give it a share. Tell me your thoughts. Love to hear what you got to say. If not, I will see you on Monday. I'm not going to do a live on the weekend because my weekends are pretty busy. We got our strength challenge check-in tomorrow, which is pretty cool. So I'll be back on Monday with a Mindset Monday video. Have a good day. See you soon. Bye.